And then the technical feasibility of it. Initially, we didn't have all these, in terms of the implementation, you're constrained by the technologies that you have. So for example, back in those days, Apple didn't have iPod or the iPads and the MacBooks to deliver the iTunes. I think it was only MacBook that was actually, initially used to have the iTunes or the Mac operating system, I mean to say. And then they later had this iPod, the iPads, and now we've got all the technologies and the media and the medium and the devices to deliver this. So this is the way that you can deliver and listen to and use this service called music, right? So now you've got this service now you've got better encryption, now you've got better ways of compression, not encryption, sorry about it, it's called compression. So you compress, the more you compress it, the less the quality. But now you've got MP3s. Previously you didn't have MP3, you have got WAV, wave files, for example. So the quality of wave files were not really up to mark. But with MP3, it's still occupying less space, which means it's compressed a lot, but still it is delivering the great quality of the song. The audio quality is not being lost. So the feasibility is now there to deliver better quality songs. And the contextual usability, again, I was talking about the experience of working with for example, iPod and iTunes. There's a good tight integration there. So you don't have to actually think in terms of how can I get this song? Can I move this from here to here? So it actually is delivering a good ecosystem kind of an experience. So you don't have to go through multiple hoops to be able to play a song or to actually add it to the playlist, right? So you're trying to offer the best usability and make your users happy. And that's what is a product. Google service, for example, all these, so Google search, it all started with the Google search a good 15, 17 years ago, making things simple with search engine. But now look at where Google is. It's not a search engine anymore. It is into devices, it is into phones, it's into Google Music, it is into streaming services, books, everything. You talk about anything in the world, Google is there. Maps, for example, very good product of Google. So you start off with something as a vision that you want to simplify things simplify the lives of people, and that's your core goal. So Google's products are supposed to be simple. Apple's products are supposed to deliver the rich ecosystem. It's not the functionality with Apple, it's the experience that you deliver with Apple. It's the simplicity with Google, and so on and so forth. I mean, I'm just giving you a few examples. So also, when you talk about some of the other things, it could be functionality. Android phones, for example, Android is known for offering 100 things. You have got that ability to do whatever you want to do with your Android phone. You can do everything, but not with Apple because it's closed, right? So that's fine. That's also is absolutely fine. So you don't have to really offer everything to everybody. You need to choose your target market. Initially, Apple products, including the Mac and the NXTs, were catered only for the design community, only for the designers, visual designers, and the people who are in the graphics field. Only they were using the Apple MacBooks. That's their target market. Windows, on the other hand, came up with the Microsoft came up with Windows, which was the PC equivalent, the personal computer, and they kind of broad-based the whole thing, made the whole technology mass marketed to the common people. And that's where they actually kind of came up with the concept of computers for everyone. So Microsoft's view and vision for technology was different from that of Apple, where Apple at that point of time was targeting mainly the designers, the people who work with the special effects and the animations. They were the only people who were using Macintosh and the MacBooks at that point of time. But later, obviously, they expanded the market.